The rodeo was in town today, but not in the way that you might expect. The Texas Transit Association hosted the 2026 State Bus Rodeo. Bus operators and maintenance technicians from transit agencies across the state competed in events designed to test precision, safety, and technical skill. Organizers say the rodeo also doubled as hands-on training, focused on safer driving, sharper techniques, and better maintenance practices. Winners will be recognized during an awards banquet at the Texas Tech Student Union building, with top competitors earning a chance to advance to the national level.